Kings Club Casino, Kings Club Baccarat, Kings Club, all games. What do you want to play? How do you want to do it? We prefer Baccarat because it's the only game that is civilized, where the actual most important thing you can do is how you handle your bet. Now, having said that, it is how you handle your bet in any game that is the most important thing. Let me see if I can get this picture a little better. Don't know if I can or not, just trying. The bet is the heart and soul of everything that goes on in a casino, and that's why we advocate how to make your bets. Whether you're playing Baccarat, whether you're playing roulette, whether you're playing blackjack, whether you're playing craps, whether you're playing pack-out poker, it doesn't matter. The bet is what makes all the difference. And that's what we show here is how to make the bet. Now, we're going to talk tonight about a couple of things in which game we want to play because, well, let me get a few folks in here before I make this comment. Michael Steinfeld, how you doing? Listen, my right eye was done 7 days ago, and it is coming along really good. And I'm trying to make nice with the dentures. This is going to be a long process to make that thing work right. But I have still found a way to get nourishment and doing all the things that I need to do to stay healthy at this advanced stage of mine. And my left eye is on schedule to be done next Monday, 7 days from now. They put them 14 days apart, not because of a reason due to health. It's 14 days apart because that's how busy the surgeon is. His schedule only had a gap 14 days apart. And so, hey, Trish, hey, Chuck. So I'm having my left eye done on, if it's done on schedule, it'll be next Monday. And then I'll pretty much be back on my feet and we'll be talking about are we ready to make another Vegas trip or not? Because my calendar is wide open and I can do whatever we need to do. We're just going to have the resources in the pool so that we can make the most advantage of what we're going to do. So, hey, Frank St. Aubin and Chuck Ritter, there you are. Hey, Chuck, thank you very much for those big roads. I hope you were able to follow what I was talking about. I don't want to spend a lot of time explaining that sequence of how I'm playing now because I really don't want the general public to know it. I feel very good about it. I'm waiting to see what you think about it, and we will go on from there. But I kind of don't want to like put this out there. I'll probably show it one time without explanation, so that everybody can talk to me on email. I can explain it that way. But I don't want to spend a lot of time showing this particular because I think we're onto something here, and I'm going to rely on you and Soup Campbell and Joseph Gurecki and Mike Steinfeld and William Latta and those who are out there in the trenches with me to give me a feedback on it. And so we will go on from there. And Michael Steinfeld, I'm telling you, those the drops that you put in your eye 3 times a day now to beat back the infection, yeah, buddy, that's a stinger, isn't it? That'll get your attention for a few seconds. Yeah, Chuck, the exact same thing. We need to test and test and test, and that's what I've been doing, and that's what you've been doing. But we run it to ground. The whole point is see if you can break it, see what happens. Because when you do get 3 losses in a row, you've got to decide: do you want to go to the well for the 4th, or do you want to stop there and restart? I've been stopping and restarting. If I go down 4, go down 8, then go down 12. I can go to 16 on the next single player, and start there. But and once you get to 16, now you got to win, go to 13, and you reset when you're +4 or at 0. And so +4 and 0 is where I'm going to reset every time. And I've even looked at it as martingaling, either way, because the martingale, of course, can dig you a quick hole, but it also can get the money and go. So you got to decide, and I am an anti-martingale guy. Ordinarily wouldn't want to do it, but just talking about it now to say you could martingale it, just like you saw in your big roads that you had put out there for me to do an autopsy on. So let's see if a few more people come in, and then I'm going to say something and try to get everybody's attention and get a weigh in on tonight's show. What we're going to do, because I want to give 2 options based on I kind of stepped in it a little bit, I guess, last night because I made a comment last night about blackjack, and I got a series of emails today asking me about blackjack because I understand everything about blackjack. There's nothing I don't get about it, but I find it to be an absolute caveman game. I really do. I find it to be a game where cavemen are pounding on their chest with testosterone-laden celebrations over things, and uh, and they also do all kinds of things while they're playing. Like I go by a table where I've got six guys playing. Everyone's playing exactly the same basic strategy. And so I thought about, okay, so what sense does that make? Everybody's playing the same basic strategy. Everybody's thinking they're all smarter than everybody else. And then they all six lose. And they think, well, I'll come back and I'll win next time. And if they do, and they could, then they pound their chest and believe how smart they are and they're the best blackjack player in the world, which of course, I hear John Saransky say all the time when he's not at the table, when he's not showing you his winnings, when he's telling you how much he won. He tells you how much he won, and he tells you what a great player he is. And I said, okay, this is an influencer who's doing a lot of good business on influencing, and I don't blame him. You're getting free hotel rooms, and you're getting free chips. I mean, he was betting house chips one night because they gave them to him. I said it's an odd millionaire betting house chips, but the guy's very successful. I mean, I don't have 4 million followers. He does, so I'm not going to tear him down. But when I see holes in a story, I just have to point it out. And he got mad at me, but I don't care because I know blackjack and I know how to play it. And if I did play it beside him, he'd be angry as hell because I'm not playing basic strategy. Well, I'm not going to play basic strategy, and I'm not going to play basic flat betting either. I'm going to play a scaled betting, and I'm going to play my strategy for blackjack. If I had a gun to my head and I played blackjack, which I don't, but I can win at blackjack, and you guys can win at it too if you want to. It's just that the game is more volatile, and baccarat is a civil game. It's a very civil game, and it's not as volatile, and we can win at it. So I want us to win money. So that's why I talk baccarat. But so here's what I'm going to say. We got 19 people in here tonight. Do you want a blackjack session tonight, or do you want me to show my current revision of baccarat, how to win money at the casino every time? I'm going to watch a couple of answers come up, and then if I do blackjack, I plan on doing it just one time, but I don't know if anybody even wants to see it. If you don't want to see it, then we're not going to see it. Trish Graves likes baccarat. Joseph Gurecki likes baccarat. Thank you very much. Give me one more. Because if those people that want blackjack, I'll write it out for them. I don't have to show it to them. We're getting baccarat. There you go. All right. So let me put some numbers in here. If any of you guys saw those numbers, you could steal my iPad. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go for $100 session win. Hey, Chuck Ritter, thank you. And Mike Steinfeld, the funny boy. Hey, Moshe Goldberg. Okay, so let's see. We are going to go here and look at, let's lose $163, right, Chuck? Let's lose $163 right now. And I'm not going to do a lot of explaining here. I'm going to do mostly just playing. But, all right, let me write that down so I know where I'm starting at. So in case Wild Bill comes on and wants to rip me a new one because I lost tonight, when actually these are instructive in purpose to begin with. This is just for instructive purposes we play this, but I'm going to do this now. So I'm going to pay $100 on the banker right now. There's my first bet. That's 4 units of 25. Anytime I'm up 4 units, as I am here now with the commission, we're up $95, but I call that 4 units. I'll call it $100. So we're up $100 right now. I would put the 100 in my pocket and leave, or depending on how big the units were we were playing. I mean, we could have been playing $100 units. We'd be up 400 right now, or actually we'd be up 380. But you follow my drift. You'd be up 4 units, and we could leave. But if you are wanting to stay for another round, okay, you can flirt with it and stay with it if you see that kind of an outcome right there. So we're going to have a no bet, and I'm going to do another sequence against my best judgment. I'm going to continue to flirt with the disaster that is ahead here, and I don't have a bet there. So now I got a bet. I'm going to bet $100 because we've reset the sequence. I'm not going to go down to 25. I'm playing a new sequence now. We've got the $95 in our pocket. So here is the $100 bet on the banker. And there's the win. Okay, so now we're up $190. So I don't drink, so let's just pretend I ordered a triple vodka and I'm sitting at the table and I'm saying, I'm not happy with $190, or I've won 400 twice and I'm not happy with my $800 I have now. I want to bet some more because I'm crazy. I'm just stepping out on the ledge. Okay, fine. Then I'm going to watch a hand. I'm going to watch a hand here. And there's a push. That means nothing to us. And it is no bet there. These mean nothing. We're just watching. We're not betting. So now I have got my third session. I'm going with $100 on the banker right here. I would repeat that bet. Okay, there's a loss. So I would add 4 units, not martingaling. We're adding 4 units. And there's our third session win because we put in $300 and we got back $390. That's the commission they took out. If you're playing the $25 table, which gives a 3-card 7 on the banker, gives you a push, you have none of these commissions. But you would not get paid on a 3-card push that you bet the banker on. But now here we are. You can see that we're up three sessions. We're ahead $280. That's up 3 sessions. I'll play one more. This is the one that's guaranteed to get hammered. Let's play this 4th session because we're 3 for 3. That's right in the Hall of Fame on our baseball bet and our baseball weekend games. And so we're going to look for another bet. We've played 3 sequences. So I'm going to bet. I got $280 in my pocket. I'm going to put another $100 out. Tempt fate. Here we go. On the banker. And with that loss, we're going up 4 units to $200. And there's the money. And there's 4 sessions. I hope everybody saw what we're doing. We won $370 there, winning 4 sessions. The most bets we had in any sequence was 2. And the other ones we won on the very first bet. This right here you just saw is the most powerful baccarat that I've ever seen. And I really didn't tell you what I was doing. I just kind of showed it to you. And if somebody out there caught on to what I was doing, good, you're ready to go. If you didn't catch on, you're going to have to email me and say, what the heck, King, what were you doing? And I will email you back with precisely what was going on, and we will discuss it and make sure that everybody knows, because I don't want to explain this. Matter of fact, I don't even want to keep showing it, because I don't want anybody getting their hands on this other than in the kingdom. But I did show it, and the Sharpies out there that play this game a lot, you'll be able to look back at this, and you'll be able to see what happened. Looking through here, here's what happened. So there's a win. There's a win. These we don't care about. There's a win. There's a win. These we don't care about. There's a loss. There's a win. There's a loss. There's a win. That's what happened. If you got it figured out, you got it. And if you don't, email me, because I'm going to tell you exactly what happened so that you know exactly how to walk into a casino confident. And you can play it just like this for 4 units of $25. If you've got yourself a $10 table, you can play 4 units of $10, going for $40. First bet is $40. If you got a $10 table and you want to start at $40, you would go up 40, down 30. And if you win at 40, you've got your money. Pocket it, then start again at 40. If you lose, your next bet is 80. If you lose, your next bet is 120. If you lose that 120 bet, my My advice is to wait for the next sequence and begin at 160. And now, if you win or lose that, no matter what you do, you're going up, continuing to go up 4 units of $25 or whichever you're working at. And if you win, you're going down three. And whenever you get to even on that sequence or plus 4 units, either way, we're going to stop and restart. We're not going to keep chasing. If we get to zero or if we get to plus four. For instance, if you go plus four, if you go minus four, minus eight, and then win the plus 12, we don't go to nine then. We just call it even. We're at even. We lost four, we lost eight, then we won 12. We're at zero. And so we're going to restart on the next bet that comes up at the 4 units. And we're going to get the 4 units over and over again, just like we saw last tonight with the big rows that Chuck Ritter said. And you guys can send me any big rows and I will interpret it for you. Or you can send me an email and say, what the heck, King, what are we doing? And I'm going to give it to you, because you're the only ones that deserve this. So I look forward to hearing from you guys if you want it, or I will maybe show it one more time, but I don't want to keep showing this because I think this is the winner. And it's been fine-tuned. It's been a long road getting here, but this is where we are. And again, for the few guys that do want blackjack, I'm telling you, it's a caveman game. But I can show you how to play it, and you'll infuriate everybody else at the table who always believes, like a fraternal group of basic strategy guys. They all play the basic strategy, and it's all just a road to hell where you'll win 1 out of 3 sessions at most, and then that one session you can scream and holler about how smart you are and what a great player you are and all that stuff. But we're not in the business of hollering and shouting and drawing attention to ourselves. We're in the business in the kingdom of get our 4 units and leave quietly and anonymously, just like a drive-by shooting in the middle of the night. They don't even know what happened and they don't know what fired. This is our game. This is Baccarat. This is civilized. This is how we play it. To all of you, thank you very much. Give me a like tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night. Any emails I get, I will be responding to you. And for all of you guys, keep working it. Thank you, Trish Graves. God bless you. You guys stay the course. Love each other. Enjoy your lives. It's a short time here, because I can tell you I got a short time left, and I'm not afraid of a doggone thing because I know what's happening. Whenever it ends, I know what's happening. I'm not worried about it. Moshe Goldberg, you're very, very welcome, and I love all of you, and please take care of yourselves, and I will see you again very soon. Good night, Joe Gorecki. Good night, Mike Steinfeld.